Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and I'm so happy to have you here today. So in today's video, I want to try to do a grocery challenge. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get all the food that we need for 1 week, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for my family of 9, and I'm going to try to do it on half of my normal budget. So my normal budget is $200 per week. So that would mean I'm going to try to do it on $100 a week. And also, that includes all of our consumables. So diapers, toilet paper, cleaning supplies, any of that stuff is included in our grocery budget. And I'm going to include it in today's haul also. Now, I do have a couple of things that are going to make it a little easier on me today. The first thing is I don't have that many consumables that I need. We're pretty good on everything. The only thing I can think of that we need is dryer sheets. Excuse me. So I'm going to hit up Dollar Tree for those. And if I think of anything else that we need, I'll probably get it from Dollar Tree also. So that's going to make it easier. And I also have some leftover pork loin from Christmas Eve. I made a big Christmas Eve dinner and I have a whole pork loin left. And I am going to use that today in this haul. Or in this, sorry, not haul. Yes, it's going to be a haul, but I'm going to use the pork loin in our meals that we're going to eat this week. I wanted to try to do everything for $100 just to challenge myself to do it, but I don't want to waste that pork loin and it's already cooked, so I will be using the pork loin. And I also will be allowing myself to use pantry items like staples, like flour, oil, salt, sugar, things like that. Anything extra though that's not like a basic pantry item, I want to try to buy it today for my $100, and I want to try my best to make it for all of our meals and snacks for 1 week. And to be honest, the snacks are going to be easier this week too because we have a lot of goodies from Christmas that we got for Christmas presents, so we'll be able to fill in with that. So it's not going to be a true 100% everything that we eat in a week for $100, and I think it's going to be pretty close, and I think it'll be fun, and it will feel nice to kind of cut back on our spending a little bit after the holidays. So I really hope that that sounds fun to you, and I hope you come along and I will show you what we get at the end and tell you how I did price-wise. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention. I said $100, but I did bring with me a cushion. I brought a $22 cushion just in case I can't do that. So I'm going to aim for $100. I'm going to try my best, but if I go over, I do have a cushion of $22. So let's see how good I do, and we're going to go into my first store. So my first stop today is Main Street Merchandise Outlet. They sell a lot of closeout discount stuff, but they also have discount groceries. And I think I'm going to hopefully find most of my meat here. So let's see what they have. I'm going to start off at the meat section. Drumsticks for $2.95 for a package. Those don't look super appetizing though, so I might come back to that, but I don't think I'm going to go with those today. Let's see. 2 pounds of chicken wing sections for $5. Might come back for that too. I don't think I'm going to do anything like this. Excuse me. I am, look at this, bologna for $1. My husband loves bologna for sandwiches for work, so I am going to get a couple of these. Ends and pieces bologna, more lunch meat, hot dogs, let's see what we have here. Turkey breast, no more turkey, thank you. I'm ready to not have turkey for another year. These ham steaks aren't bad. $1.73 for that ham steak. We might come back for that too. We'll keep looking for now. More ham. There you go, ham. Okay, bacon. $2.50. I'm gonna get 2 of these bacons. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. See how much is that? 2.5 pounds for $7.95. Chicken pieces, but they don't look as good. Ugh. Okay, so I made it out of Main Street merchandise and I'm here at Aldi's now. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed in what I was able to find at Main Street merchandise. They didn't have as much as they normally do, so that's a little disappointing. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I did put together a meal plan with the meat that I got. I'm gonna try super hard to make that all the meat that I get and all of our meat for the week. But it's gonna be rough. I only got about $70 left to spend. I wanted to keep my meat under $25 and I spent $33 there, which I got some pasta also and some crackers. So I didn't just get the meat, but I'm still already a little over budget, and there's some things that I have at home in my pantry to go with some of these meals that I made that I might end up having to use, and I didn't want to. I really wanted to get everything today except for like flour and oil. But I put tacos on the menu because we can make them stretch a long way. And I found some ground beef. So I put those on the menu, but I have taco shells at home. I have sour cream at home. I would really love to not have to rely on what I have at home to be able to buy everything today here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that and stay under the $100. So we're going to have to go in here and I'm going to have to add everything up that I choose as I go and try my best to keep it under the $70 that I have left to spend, around $70. I'm not super optimistic with how this is going to go, but I'm going to do my best. Let's go and see what we can figure out here. Okay, y'all, so I got out of Aldi's, and my total so far that I've spent is like $99.87. And I have to go to Walmart still and get bread and lettuce, and I would like to get some buttermilk because I don't think we're going to be able to get my husband's biscuits that he likes. So I need buttermilk so I can make homemade biscuits. So I think I can do that with the money that I have left. I have somewhere around $20 left. So I'm pretty sure that I can, sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that I can do that with that money, but it's definitely not going to be under $100. So I'm disappointed that I couldn't go under 100, but if I can do it for 120, I will consider that still a win, just not as good as a win as I wanted. So let's go see what I can find at Walmart. Hopefully keep it under $20 in here. Hey y'all, I made it back home and I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. I definitely was under $125, but not under 100, but I didn't go over by much. So I'm proud of me. Sorry if you can hear Cruzy in the background. He's not happy, but Daddy has him, so don't worry. I'm going to show you the menu that I planned, and then I'll show you the haul, and then I will show you my total. So here is my list. I marked out whipping cream because that's $5 a quart, so we skipped that this week. And I also didn't buy the creamer I like for my coffee either because it's expensive as well. So we're going to have to see if we can make it without those two things. So here is the plan. So Wednesday, tacos for supper. And then we're going to carry that over, leftover taco salad for lunch. Then we're going to have the pork loin and succotash and cornbread for supper on Thursday. Friday will be sandwiches for lunch, chicken noodle soup and bread for dinner. Now the chicken noodle soup, I didn't buy carrots for. This is one thing that I'm using from my pantry because I have a bunch of carrots I just bought. So I will be putting carrots in the chicken noodle soup that I did not buy. So then that brings us to Saturday where we're going to have leftover soup and then goulash and corn. I'll probably make some sort of bread to go with that. Then Sunday we're going to have leftovers for lunch and then we'll have homemade pizza for, this will be New Year's Eve night, so we're going to have homemade pizza for that night. Then Monday we'll have leftover pizza for lunch and then I'm going to make a Mexican rice dish for supper on that day. And that brings us to Thursday and we're going to do potato soup. So that's the plan, and I will show you everything I got for that. So I'm going to start with the first store I went into, which was Main Street Merchandise. So I got 2 of these packages of bologna for $1 because Rocky likes bologna for lunch. Then I got this package of chicken drumsticks, and I'm going to use that for chicken noodle soup. 1 package of bacon. I'm going to try to do half for breakfast one day and then half for potato soup. I got a package of crackers because I have a sick boy. He's a little sick, so I got him some crackers to munch on. I got 3 pounds of, is it 3 pounds or is it more than 3 pounds? Let me see. Let's see. No, 5 pounds. Awesome. 5 pounds of ground beef for goulash, tacos, and pizza. And then also Mexican rice. I've got sausage. I'm going to use half that for breakfast and half for pizza. Oh, and I have some little mini pepperonis that I'm going to use for the pizza that I also already had. So that's another cheat from the pantry. Got 2 packages of noodles for the chicken noodle soup. Then 1 package of elbow macaroni for the goulash. And that's all I got from Main Street Merchandise. And I will go look at my total for what it was there. So my total was $33.57 at Main Street Merchandise for that. And now we're moving on to Aldi's. I went ahead and got the taco shells. I have some, but I wanted to see how much I could get for the $100, so I went ahead and got some. I've got diced tomatoes for goulash, corn for the Mexican rice dish, and also to go with goulash, some marinara sauce for pizza, some tomato paste for the Mexican dish and goulash, black beans for tacos and Mexican rice, kidney beans for tacos, oops, 1 jar of chunky salsa, and that is for the Mexican rice dish. So I already had some oatmeal, but I went ahead and got another one. Got 3 gallons of milk because the baby is still drinking milk and to cook with. Onions. Bananas also for the baby. Potatoes for potato soup. Celery. I got the tomatoes for the tacos and for taco salad. I got cabbage and the zucchini to make a sort of a goulash, or succotash to go with the pork loin. And then sharp cheddar was on sale for $1.39 a package, so I got 4 of those, and we're going to definitely be shredding them up. So no pre-shredded cheese for us this time. Mozzarella for pizza, half and half for coffee, 1 dill of butter. And then I went ahead and got my dryer sheets at Aldi's because it was like $2.25 for them there, or $2.39 or something. So I would have saved $1, and that's all I needed from Dollar Tree, so I went ahead and got them there. Then that is all we got at Sorry, this came from Walmart. This is all we got at Aldi's. And our total was $65.82. And then at Walmart, I got lettuce, 2 loaves of bread, and 2 things of buttermilk. And my plan was to see what was cheaper, buttermilk or some cans of biscuits. And if they were cheaper to buy the cans of biscuits, I was just going to do that. But the buttermilk is only like $1.39. Let me see. It's really cheap. I thought it was more expensive than that. $1.38 for buttermilk. So I got 2. We're going to be making a lot of homemade biscuits this week. And our total at Walmart was $8.31. Alright guys, that is everything I got for $100 for hopefully a week of meals. And I will be filming a what we eat in a week on a $100 budget. So that'll be coming up next week. So I hope you enjoy it. And I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It means so much to me and I get so excited whenever I see how many of you are coming along for this journey with us. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a very, very Merry Christmas and I hope you have a Happy New Year. And I will see you next year and next week. Bye.